Progress requires order, and order requires obedience.
You have some more control. You call it madness? About too long have we waited, and we will take our revenge.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the official weekly Honorverse Madness live stream. And we opened with a bang. That is our brand new gameplay trailer. So we're gonna talk about that tonight. We just premiered it about a half an hour ago before the stream, and that is in-game footage. So we'll talk all about that as we get into today's episode. But before we do that, my name is AJ. I'm the team lead, and I'm joined by my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. LA, how are you?
I'm good. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you were all there for the premiere with us. How exciting! But if not, I'm sure you just saw it at the beginning of our stream here.
Yeah, no doubt. We're gonna dive into all the goodies and Easter eggs in that release, and we'll talk a little bit more about Immutable. So we announced last week that we are now officially coming to Immutable, and we have some eye candy at the end as well for our ambassador program. So, all right, before we get into all that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps us get the word out. Again, we're really trying to now scale. We have everything in place. We have our token. We have our gameplay. We have the playable alpha, hopefully coming around October. Again, with our Halloween theme, it's perfect timing. And the first card pack sale about a month before that. So those are the tentative timelines. Markets are looking really good. I think the interest in Web3 is starting to happen again, which is bullish. And overall, usually when markets are frothy, we see a lot more interest in Web3 gaming, and so hopefully, July is the kickoff to that. And again, the timing could not be perfect because we usually see the mania start to happen around October, November of the next this year. So, all right. All that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and play the opening gameplay trailer once more, and then I'll wind it back and we'll talk about it bit by bit. Remember, this is all in-game footage with some cutscenes here and there, but this gives you a great idea of what to expect and what we've been building over the last 8 months. So, all right, here we go.
You and me, we both know who our real enemy is.
Progress requires order, and order requires obedience.
You have some more control. You call it madness? About too long have we waited, and we will take our revenge.
AJ, you're muted.
Hey, there we go. Sorry, thanks, LA. Oh man, I just was saying I'm very proud of what we've created. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk through each little segment bit by bit and give you a little bit more background. Obviously, the opening scene right here. This is the Pumpkin King. This is one of our main villains that we haven't released yet. Obviously, you guys have seen Edric, Pirate Edric Vane. He'll be again in the playable alpha. And we did give you a little Easter egg of the new female hero character, the Inquisitor. We're gonna have a full trailer introducing her alone next week. So I won't reveal her name yet, but we've been alluding to her for a while now. So really cool to see her. And so again, the Pumpkin King is the leader of the Madness realm. And again, I'll just go through it here. You can see so that's a cutscene. Obviously, this is also a cutscene, but a lot of that the castle in the background is part of the in-game renderings. And again, we're saying we are the world's first combination between a classic TCG or trading card game and an RPG. So again, you'll be able to build out your character. You'll be able to add different skins, different emotes. Again, you know, the deadly duel mechanism, which we'll show in a second. So really excited to blend two genres as we move forward with this. So, all right, let me see what's our next. Obviously, coming to Immutable, we'll have an announcement. I actually have a phone call with the team tonight, late my time. I think the corporate office for Immutable is out of New Zealand or Australia, and so we have an onboarding call tonight. So we'll have our own landing page, that trailer you just saw, and hopefully be part of their gem program as well. So more info on that as we go. This is actually no, I'm just gonna mute. It's easier if I do this. So all right, so this opening scene, this is in-game footage. This will be part of the intros. Again, all right, I'm too bad at streaming. I'll just do it like I was. So each character will have their own intro. When they enter the battlefield, that was the one, again, an example of for Pirate Edric. And then obviously we unveiled in some other AMAs the unicorn, donkey, and carriage for the Inquisitor. So this is an example of the opening cutscenes, but in-game footage. So here. All right, and then this is an example of the actual gameplay. So those of you, again, we showed the UI in an AMA a while ago, but just like any trading card game, oh, I tried to pause it right at the right time. Sorry, hang on, bear with me. All right, so there you go. So you get your starting cards. You can pick or do a mulligan and get more. That should be very familiar to all of you. Again, there's some Easter eggs too on potential cards. Remember, all the mana and attack and health is subject to change, but these are also in-game cards. And then again, not only do you do this, but then you have your whole hand, and you see your hand at the bottom, you see your opponent's hand at the top, and then in the middle are all the battle cards. And you can choose to either attack your opponent's cards or attack your opponent directly, which we'll see here. And there's an example of attacking your opponent. Obviously, our legendary effects, that was all in-game footage. And then this is what I'm really excited about, the deadly duel mechanism. So you'll be able to counter your opponent's attacks, and basically the cards move away, and now you're fighting one-on-one. So really, really excited for that. Again, all actual in-game footage. This is a cutscene. Again, introducing the Pumpkin King and the Madness Realm. and that's it. So again, really excited to show all this and actually have headway on what we're actually building. So
So powerful, so awesome to see so many new graphics. And I quite love that female character. I'm excited for that big reveal next week.
yeah, totally. So we had to do a little bit backwards. We pushed the announcement for Immutable up because we were able to sign with them under their incubator program, and so yeah, the other character review will hopefully be ready next week. So lots to share. We have some more executions to share as well, and again, the next 3 or 4 months will be full of more alpha, more gameplay. This new trailer just really gives us a great starting point with actual gameplay footage. So, obviously the original trailer was meant to set the tone, and I think we did an amazing job doing that. Usually, an announcement trailer is like night and day different than the actual game that you get. A little bit of a bait and switch sometimes, but I think we have actually made the gameplay better than the announcement trailer, which is a pretty incredible feat in terms of development. So, very, very proud of what we've done. So, all right. And then LA, we have some updates about the ambassador program. So, yeah,
Yes.
why don't you give a little background and then I'll do another unveiling.
Yeah, so we have added 2 new ambassadors to our ambassador program. We could not be more excited. These are amazing additions to the program. And we continue to attract just the most top notch, passionate, loyal ambassadors to be a part of this program. It just keeps getting better and better. We're thrilled. Now the competition is going to be even steeper. Everyone's working so well together and supporting each other. And our next opening for ambassadors will be in 2 months from now because the rewards get distributed every 2 months. So it doesn't make sense for someone to start in the middle of that 2 month period. We just distributed May and June's rewards, which AJ is going to reveal. And then just a reminder that we have competitions every month for carnival tickets as well. And so it's a really exciting time as we expand this program. And like we've always said, we're keeping it very small intentionally because we want the quality to be 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. And we have maintained that absolutely. So I'm excited to keep expanding it as we find the right people.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, LA. We're really trying to make this ambassador program something special and reserved for the real evangelists of the game. So, all right, without further ado, here we go. The rewards for the ambassadors. And why this is important to all of you is because this will also be some of the exclusive NFTs in our carnival shop. So all of these again are meant for the ambassador rewards, but we will have some that enter the market, and some of those ambassadors may be willing to sell those cards to all of you. That's how they get paid, and that's how they, are excited for it. So, all right, so here it is, the long goodbye. This is an incredible hero execution. Yes, that is his tongue coming out of his mouth. So that'll be a cool reveal. It may even be in the character trailer for the Inquisitor. If not, I will show the execution in the next video. But remember, each character will have their own very special NFT or in-game reward that gives you a very cool execution. So when you do kill your opponent, there's some pretty unique and brutal ways that happens. So and then we have a really cool fairy card, and then kind of a pseudo uh, emote slash pet where you'll be able to trigger this, and a little hero or a little fairy comes out from your hero and taunts your opponent before the game. So the emotes are meant to, happen in the beginning and in the middle while you're again taunting or complimenting your opponent. The executions happen at the end, and then the playable cards can be played in the game as well. So I'll play it one more time. And there you go. So those are the ambassador rewards, and what 3 more cards that will be in the game eventually as well. So really excited for that. Congrats to all of you that are in the ambassador program. And like Ellie said, if you want to participate moving forward, just keep in touch and keep an eye out for when it opens again. And in the meantime, show us that you are one of our best and brightest
Exactly.
in the community, right, Ellie? Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
show us that you're active in the community. So when I see your application pop up, once we open them back up, that I already recognize your name.
Yeah,
And I just want to
100%.
say a big shout out to all of our existing ambassadors. They just continue to raise the bar. They continue to be such vital members of our community. And we're really tipping the needle. We're really getting more and more people to find out about HVM, which is super exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So, 100%. I mean, this was really a main focus on the trailer today. Try to keep it a little short and sweet. We'll have big news with Immutable coming out soon. Again, we have the onboarding call tonight. Then we're already we've already been in touch with the devs on setting up the landing page on Immutable Play. So keep an eye out for that. And then we'll do a whole campaign next week with the new trailer and the landing page for Immutable and additional support from them as well. So, all right, we have some questions. LA, I don't know if you have any from Discord,
I
but
do.
it's good to
Yeah.
see Philly Trades in the house. Yep, there we go. Gameplay trailer is absolute fire. Thank you, my friend. Uh, Long-time supporter. Appreciate you. Uh, JD, one of our diehard ambassadors. We have a new face, the Fish Vibery. I like that. Let's go.
Love it.
Yeah, and yeah, just more compliments. Thank you, Philly. And shout out to Rubric on X. He says, we should talk to AJ and LA at Galaxy Gamers. Is the first and only for a long time Immutable fan and base community or fan base community.
Love
So
it.
yeah, I love this too for sure. If
Let's
there's
chat.
any, yeah, totally any guilds or projects that want to work together, I know we also have a great relationship with YGG. Not only the name of our studio is YGG, but there's another guild community, Yield Game Gamers, that we know from Splinterlands. So yeah, if you have a guild or any sort of community around Web3, we would love to have you involved. Please reach out to either myself or LA or Discord, our Twitter, any of our socials. So cool. Okay.
Awesome. We have a couple great questions over on Discord. First one being, with the great news we're using Immutable, are there any key features or tokens on that blockchain that we need to begin to acquire to play HVM, or is GG going to cover it?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, again, we even had some mixed emotions on Immutable. I know, in my experience, they've been nothing but great. I know there was a little bit of hurt feelings when they didn't give American-based players the airdrop, but that being said, their ecosystem is still functioning, and they have their own tokens as well. So, I believe that their call sign is IMX, but Immutable token. And I think they even have another token that they're giving as a reward for MX stakers called END, END. So I would highly recommend checking both of those out. Obviously, we want to support those that support us, but you don't need those tokens to play the game. So that would just be an exposure to the overall Immutable ecosystem with both of those. But GG is what you will need for the game. And again, even above and beyond GG, we've talked about this a little bit in the past. You know, we absolutely intend on giving GG a utility in the game and pack sales and everything else. But it may not be as straightforward as that, which is good for all of you because the revenue from the game will support GG, and that is really where the financial incentive comes in for GG. So they'll be buying burns of GG with the revenue. It is a cap supply token, there's only 1 million, I'm sorry, 100 million GG available. And so again, there's a very low supply, and at these prices, you can get a big stack and prepare yourself for the future. So not financial advice, but GG's really starting to look a lot more healthy in terms of the chart and the fundamentals for sure.
Yes, and Rubik has a great point here over on Discord. He says gas-free gaming on Immutable. It's free to play on Immutable.
Yeah, so that's another reason that really drew us to Immutable, and that is their passport. So you will have to download their wallet, but that is a really cool thing about it being, a ZK rollup. It's gasless transaction. So again, it's a little bit less important for us because I've said this many times in the past, but for those that are new, um, we're gonna have a very hybrid approach where a lot of our game itself isn't actually on chain. And the reason we do that is so we have a bigger audience with Web 2. Obviously, if your entire game is on chain and you have to submit a transaction every time you do something, then it's really important that you have gasless option. So Immutable is amazing for that. Obviously, we're on Hive as well. We love that ecosystem, but the passport is a really, really cool feature because you can log in with an email address. So it really will help with non-crypto users onboarding into crypto. And that's another thing I love about Immutable. That's very much so their mission, and that's our mission. We want to bring people into crypto through our game, and that is what Immutable is built on. So really aligns well with our ethos.
Amazing. A couple more questions over on Discord. What are the benefits of being in the Immutable Incubator program? Will Immutable start marketing HVM soon? I'll let you answer those two, and then I'll ask you the third part of that question.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I mean, we definitely get support from Immutable directly. There is some add-ons for Above and Beyond that we're exploring with them. Obviously, they have an incredible Twitch network, and they have some other incentives through their gem program. All that is kind of an add-on, so to speak. But at the very least, we end up getting a cut of the NFT sales that we're able to produce. So we are, as part of the official incubator program, we do get some grant money based on our volume. So that's really cool. But more than anything, it wasn't really about the money for us. It was about the eyeballs. So just to be able to be mentioned in the same sentence as Gods Unchained, or any of the big games on Immutable was really valuable to us. And obviously, they're going to support what we're doing as well. They're signing a ton of AAA and high end studios to build on Immutable, and so we're in that same pipeline with everybody else, and ultimately it'll be based on performance. So when, and I say when, not if, when Universe Madness really starts picking up momentum and they see what we're doing, they see the amazing community we have, that will amplify into their own distribution. So we still have our own marketing team. Nothing is changing in that regard. This is just, adding jet fuel to the fire.
Love it. Okay, final Discord question. Are you planning to use the quest system or leaderboards for Immutable play?
I love it. So yeah, this question again, they're ahead of me, but this is good. I love the whoever this is and whoever is leaving great feedback and questions. That really helps us. So thank you. Yeah, so that is again a separate division of Immutable, but we do have a phone call with them coming up. And once we get our official landing page up on Immutable, then we can start adding on the gem system and other incentives for people liking and sharing and joining Discord. It's similar to, I think Galaxy is another similar offering where you get points essentially for doing things that help the community. Uh, and so it's their version of that. And yeah, I hope that we can be involved with that system for sure. So
Amazing. Okay, that's it from Discord.
great, those were great questions. So shout out to whoever that was. Again, I know some of our ambassadors have been really leaving some great feedback, and that's another cool thing with our culture at Universe Madness. We love the feedback, so it's what we've done in our other DeFi protocols. We love to hear people's suggestions. We actually listen to our community, which is rare. And now that we are really starting to ramp up all of this rollout and have a playable alpha, we want our players to help dictate, the future of the game as well. So please get involved. Again, we're most active on X and Discord, but we'd love to hear from you, and welcome to all the new faces. So if you are just hearing about us for the first time, please go back and watch some of the old AMAs. We do a weekly AMA. We've been doing it, LA, for like 6 months now or more, it feels
Quite
like.
a long time. Yeah, more
Yeah.
than 6 months, because GG. Oops, I muted myself. Yeah, I think more than 6 months. I think 8+ months now.
Yeah, totally. So time flies when you're having fun. And LA and I have been doing AMAs for 3.5 years with the other protocols. So we're not streamers, but we love to update the community and give you a firsthand look at not only what we're building, but be as available and transparent as we can be. So yeah, Philly Trade says, when Philly's wizard hat. Yeah, bro. I love it. Oh, I just realized that these comments were not on. You have to type that again, Philly, and it'll pop up. But yeah, that is another cool thing. When we do our card pack sale, we will have some incentives that even some of the higher contributions to the game, you may actually be able to design your own character in the game. So we can do what is it? The Philly? Isn't there's a famous mascot for the Phillies? Maybe we'll have him. That like monster looking Sesame Street looking thing. I don't know. I'm so bad with sports, but yeah, we'll put him in the game. There you go, Philly. So all right, LA, I think that's it. Any other last minute news or anything we didn't go over?
No, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This is always exciting. We were super happy to reveal that gameplay footage tonight, and we're on to such a great direction. So stick with us, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go. Philly Trade said the Philly fanatic. Yes, he's like a big bird, orange big bird character. Jim Henson. I love it. So all right, awesome. Yeah, and thank you, LA, for always being my co-host with the most. And yeah, we appreciate all of you for being here. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Again, next week we'll hopefully have the unveiling of our hero character from the Wizarding Society. Again, we have two factions: the Wizarding Society, which are the the honor, the good guys, and then we have the the Madness realm, and that's the Pumpkin King and everything else. So, all right. Again, appreciate all of you. Please help us spread the word on the new trailer and get more people interested in what we're doing. But and for all of you on the American side, have a great 4th of July. And for everybody else around the world, I hope you enjoy your patriotism wherever you are. So, all right, much love. Good night. Good day. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
We're witnessing the future of GameFi right before our eyes.
I think this might be the biggest thing in 24, coming into 25.
We want to push the boundaries a bit of what trading card games can be and build something where the player really feels like they're stepping inside the huge fantasy world.
There's so much more magic ahead.